Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. Good to see you. It's feel like, even though it's only been a couple days, still feels like it's been a while because we've had a pretty quiet week. We've still been battling some technical issues, unfortunately, but we're still going to forge ahead and do our thing. So we're back for a Throwback Thursday. So we're trying to get through the remainder of Tomb Raider 3 or Tomb Raider Remastered Game 3. Because we got a little bit to go, but I'll talk about that more in a second. Off the start, I'll say shout out to Chairman. Good to see you. So he's joining us over on Twitch. So it's been a minute, and I hope you are doing well. And for those of you who are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights. And you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and long running video game deep dives. You essentially get a front row seat to what it's like to build a franchise from scratch without industry support. So glad to have everybody. You have a lot to pick from out there, so welcome. Lurking and commenting, both appreciated. Currently, we are on 3 platforms at the moment, so we're on YouTube, Twitch, and Odysee. So, because of the technical issues, still on the fence about what to do about Pilled, so we've kind of been MIA in that department at the moment, still trying to get everything hammered out. So, some good news to report. So, thank you for new follows, both on Odysee and on Twitch. So I don't know if you are a random arrival or somebody I've encountered at shows, or perhaps you have braved the scorching deserts and frozen wastelands of the algorithm. But either way, whichever method you choose, glad to have you. Because yeah, it's I speaking of the algorithm. So also, and before I forget, so I see we've also had some increase in viewership over on YouTube as well. So thank you, even if that does not mean a new follow, but if people have been checking out some content, thank you for that. Um, Speaking with a friend today who's also got some YouTube insight, and I learned today that early in the year, YouTube has apparently been messing with their levers and their metrics again, and it has even impacted much more sizable channels. So, in a sense, I don't feel bad that like we're the only ones out in the middle of a wasteland, but it is unfortunate. So it does make me want to rail on YouTube some more for continuously not making it easy for people to either A, to earn income relative to their efforts put in, or B, just absolutely makes it complicated for people to have their stuff found. So it kind of still goes back to some of the things I've said before in terms of streams. I mean, I don't know if I said that to you guys directly, but I've had the conversation with friends that there is still no replacement for having a good ground game. So, I mean, I appreciate that with going out to shows, we're able to connect with people. And of course, we want to get closer to being in Comic Cons and things that are pop culture centric. But at the same time, the reception at even art and craft fairs and vendor markets has been fantastic and greatly appreciated for those that we've met out in the real world thus far. So can't do everything digitally alone. So I'm going to do everything that we need to do to help grow the audience and all that kind of fun stuff. So as far as what's been going on around here, so it's been a bit of a mix of a week. Now the good thing is still hitting the quotas, trying to maintain the page count of editing on book 2 in the firewall protocol. And I know it can probably get pretty boring here about the updates, so I'm going to try to keep toning that back. But the good news is that as of today, down to 200 pages left on the first draft, and then after that, we'll begin writing the remaining inserts that got to get done. But at least based on the current trajectory, hopefully it will be done with the first draft by Thanksgiving. So then you can stop hearing about the page by page updates. But that's so either way, it's good progress. I have foregone taking my necessary day off during the week to try to maintain that because we have had shows the last couple of weekends. Now, in terms of other things going on, audio. So I did get audio editing done at least 2 days this week. Unfortunately, I only got half done yesterday, and I've had some family errands needed to run, so I've had a few things interfere with my schedule a bit. But I'm hoping, if not the end by the end of September, if not within the first few days of October, should have Chapter 7 done. So once I get the core editing out of the way, things get a little easier and a little less mundane or monotonous. So hopefully, with challenges, tomorrow's a bit of a show prep day, so maybe I'll get audio editing done, might not, but either way, so that could carry into the next week or so, then still have all of the fun things of re-recording and fine-tuning, but we're getting closer. The recording, editing, that's mostly out of the way. So, so yeah, let me give you a little insight on what's going on with book two here. Uh, so as of right now, and I've kind of mentioned the stats, it's looking that book two is going to be at least first draft is 780 pages, and with having new pages to add, it's probably going to be in the ballpark 800, 825. I don't want to add too much more because that's already pretty daunting. I mean, people already look at book one and be like 700 pages. Well, again, as they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So how many words does that make a movie? And because movies and action scenes require a lot more description, naturally that's going to involve a lot more pages. And yeah, I think I'm reaching the point where I need to start forewarning people that the last third of that 800 pages is going to be an ongoing battle conflict in all of the different waves, and I'm trying to think what to compare it to. And I think one of the most common ones is probably going to be something out of Lord of the Rings. Now, I don't know if there's a technical battle name for the one in Return of the King, so I was originally going to say, well, it's kind of like the Battle of Helm's Deep, but the challenge is the Battle for Helm's Deep. Now, my understanding, because I've not read the Lord of the Rings in full, I kind of lost my way at Fellowship of the Ring. I read The Hobbit, went into Lord of the Rings, and just kind of fell off after that because Tolkien's writing style didn't gravitate with me. But from what I heard about the Two Towers, that Helm's Deep is not a very long section in the books, and yet that is obviously the bulk of the second movie. But I don't know if I would use that as an accurate comparison because it's pretty static. I mean, you've got a little bit of story interchange going on, but for the most part, it's the humans versus the orcs, and that's about it. The better comparison, however, would be if I'm saying this correctly, the battle for Minas Tirith in the end of Return of the King, because you've got different factions, different groups, different styles of enemies. You've got the Riders of Rohirrim versus orcs, and then you've got the elephants, you got mercenaries, you've got the undead pirate army. I forgot what they're called. But the point is, you've got all these different back and forth waves, and that's a lot of what's going on. So there's going to be entities that are going to be brand new. There's going to be some entities that you've seen earlier in the book, but you have no idea how or why they'd even be involved in the conflict. And you've got some absolutely bonkers stuff that may even bring in entities from the first book. And again, there might be a little bit, enough of a breadcrumb trail to see, okay, yeah, they're probably going to be involved, but at the same time, the capacity and how some of these entities get brought into the conflict are just going to be crazy. So if anything, even though it seems like it could be a long, drawn out battle, you want to shrug your shoulders like, all right, is this going to end? The whole point is the action should be back and forth enough to the point of where it's exciting. And then here's the challenge as a writer. The point is, even though you get into these large, grand scale things, you still got to bring them back so that they're personal, so that you're going to have the emphasis on your key characters. Because if you just end a story with like, okay, here's the end battle scene and fade to black and you're done, that doesn't do a whole lot with connection for your audience. So there is still the effort to have all of this grand military campaign stuff and still try to bring the audience back to what is most personal and what they're attached to. So the good news is that is still going to be Vanguard for the most part. So if you're familiar with Ascendant Chaos, and if you're not, pick up a copy. It's on Amazon. But if you are, you're going to know that Vanguard is still going to have a major role from at least the three first books of the series. And I'm not really going to start talking about four yet. There's a whole reason why four is going to be different. But you can at least rest assured that the main characters of Vanguard are integral to the story. So you have to bring that back to why this overall conflict and how it affects these main characters, because they are still just a very tiny cog in a massive, landscape and world that's being built up. So it is going well. It's just I have to keep that in mind. Things on my end as a writer that I got to keep track of. So I don't have a whole lot in the world of pop culture tonight. After talking to a friend, I've got some other anime to check out, and I mentioned last time that we're headed into the next quarter for anime. I know we got My Hero Academia Season 8. I'm on the fence. I'll have to figure out if I'm going to check out the next season of Spy Family or not. But there's a few things going on, and that's pretty much it. So, had a little time this week for some downtime. Been doing trying to revisit some movies that are heavy in the CG department, because again, I would have loved to turn the Firewall Protocol Saga into a CG animated movie, but of course that comes and goes with time period of how the quality goes. Because some movies, if you've got the budget like a Pixar or a DreamWorks, you can make quality CG, but it costs you. But in the anime department, there's some great CG, but sometimes the animations themselves might be lacking, or maybe because of dubbing or other things, some things don't always synchronize very well. But I've seen some that have absolutely stellar CG. I think a lot of them are coming from Shinji Aramaki. Probably gonna get his name wrong. But I end up watching Appleseed Alpha again. I'm not a big fan of the Appleseed stuff. I mean, but at least it's easier for me to watch the animated or the CG one than going back to the others. Also, I think Gantz is an absolutely dumb franchise, but the CG they put out a long time ago, and I'm not going to say this is an endorsement. It's got some weird stuff in it, so take that with a grain of salt. Do your homework if, in case you have any sensibilities that would be offended by weird visuals. But there's like a mecha battle in there against this like giant minotaur crab. Some of the special effects and the animation are absolutely incredible. So I've been going through a lot of that just to try to get my references down and figure out, like that's what I want to make something like, in terms of, dynamic action and choreography and other things. So I've seen so much over 20, 25 years alone that it's hard to keep track of them. I'm going to go back to having to make notes of all the things that were high on the list because they get forgotten and swept under the rug and lost to time. So that's kind of the things been going on around here. So if anybody's got any creative aspirations, by all means, shout outs. I'll do my best to try to encourage creatives to get going. If you got something, or if you haven't started yet, get going. If not, just press ahead. It's a long battle, but we need a lot more creatives to create alternatives to what's going on from Hollywood and the video game industry. It's not that there isn't some good stuff out there, but I think a lot of it has reached the point of it being more crafted for agenda. So we definitely need a lot of alternatives, and the more of independents who get out there, then they get the recognition, and then eventually start building up an audience, and then eventually from there start making some higher quality content. I mean, it's tough when you're doing it independently, but you gotta do it. You gotta take the plunge at some point. So anyway, we're back on some Tomb Raider 3. I believe we're on episode 36, which is visible now. There we go. I can move it. So I called it Skincare Psycho because we were in London. Now, we had an option to choose any of the last three, or the three latest locations. So we did the South Pacific, we did Nevada, and now we're in London. And so far, it's been about 3 levels per location. So we might be on the last one. And so we're running around this seemingly overrun subway. It's not quite the Mad Max environment, but we got these dudes that are like thugs, and we got zombie German shepherds or something. And we fall down a hole, and this guy we encounter says, yeah, this crazy lady, she's using them for experiments, all for the sake of building some kind of immortal skincare product. So that was not something I was expecting out of Tomb Raider, so I don't know who this is. I mean, I don't know if she's like a parallel to Natla from Tomb Raider 1, but it definitely strikes me as a little unusual to have some kind of zombie-esque. And not crazy about the fact we're running through some Masonic Hall in the last one either. So here we are, Lud, or Lud's Gate. I don't know if that's anything mythological or historic. I have no idea. But, yeah, we fell down a hole. That's all I got. We fell down a hole. And we ran into some weirdo. So, yeah, here we are. Yeah, speaking of which, he was the one that told us. So he's got some kind of skin condition. And it supposedly seems like he's immortal, but with not some positive side effects. Of course, Laura's still rocking the skin suit, cat suit. There we go, skin suit. She's not from Battlestar Galactica. So I'm not sure what to expect here. That is a door that is not yet open. I don't know if we're supposed to follow him. There's a random depression on the floor there. Oh, that was weird. Why did I get the hand option? What? Am I supposed to put something here? That's a little weird. Okay, I guess we'll see what he has to say. Oh, yep, it looks like we gotta follow him. He runs and then stops. Oh, that's... Okay, good. At least they don't want to attack us now. Maybe we're gonna do them a favor. Oh, what's over here? Oh, another dude. I just love how they have a bat with nails in it and it's on fire. It's just kind of like a very unusual mashup. So I'm reluctant to run forward. Just trusting him without exploring here. Okay, so he got us here, and that's it. He's just going to leave us on our own now. Fantastic. Is this a door? That is not a door. I mean, it's painted to look like a door. What's it look like in low res? Yeah, kind of blends in. All right. So we got that. I don't know if that's a giant hole. That does not seem to connect. Oh. I just heard something move after that. I don't know if I wanted to do that or not. Alright, hold up. Okay, well. Should have saved before jumping down there. Alright, follow this clown one more time. Because it wasn't exciting enough the first time. See, that's a one-way trip unless there's some other way out. So let's save. Man, this one is far less, like, complicated in the balance compared to 2, but 2 is definitely clunky. This one's more problematic just because the navigation has been odd. So let's go this way first. Well, that's trippy. Okay, I partially ended up in there. I don't know if that's part of the glitch that people have used to bypass certain things or not. That looks like a door. It is. Okay. See, that's also a one-way trip. Now I'm conflicted here. I'll go the opposite way. This looks like it's likely to be a room with spikes. Oh, it is! I called it! Uh-oh. And we're dead. And we get hit by the firecrackers. And, this is crazy to go through the entire animation. Who would have thought it'd be spikes? Okay, so as soon as we go down there, we gotta exit immediately. At least there's no switches to open a door this time. Okay, so we got another... Oh, that still catches you. That's interesting. Alright. What's this button do? Thank you for not telling me what the button does. Oh, here we go. Oh, and then it takes it away. It's like, switches the camera, and then I don't get to see what's going on. How rude. Alright, the music changed. What do we got over here? Okay, so she's not going to go up that way. At least not initially. Alright, I don't quite want to end up on the barbed wire. Let's try this first. Is this how we're doing it? Oh, I guess so. Scrape my shins on the razor wire. I guess I could have dropped this way first, but I didn't know. Alright, go on. I don't need booty cam all day long. That's a secret? Are you kidding me? How is that a secret? Alright, I guess that... Not all that exciting. How are we doing on large health packs? We're even double digits on large health packs. This is crazy. Secret 1 of 1. No. Secret 1 of 6. All these fancy alien doodads I don't care about. Okay, so... Now that I'm here... Oops, I just saw through the wall there. Now we'll do it. Nah. Okay. Can I walk through the razor wire? I can. Okay. What does that do for me? I still need to get somewhere. That's interesting that you can actually walk through it still without damage. I mean, at least with spikes, you don't have the visual clipping. Okay, if I do this, can't jump. How am I gonna do this? I have to jump and backflip, hit the wall to get above me. Not liking where this is going. Oh, that didn't help. Oh, excellent. Death by barbed wire. Alright. Am I supposed to, like, jump through to get that? Oh, still hit that. Nice. I don't know why she's, like, angling. Alright, let's go further over. If I jump from here. Okay, well, even though I go there, that's not going to help me get up to there. How's this going to work? These are the only other two options here. Yeah, that looks like a dismal option. I may have to go back here because I don't know how else I'm supposed to get up there. I mean, I would have had to leap from here, but I'm still dealing with... I don't... Oh, the monkey bar? Yeah. So what I'm always missing in this was the monkey bars. Can I climb this wall? It's the only other thing I'm thinking I'm missing here. Nope. See, that's going to put you right on razor wire. The rest is too steep, going to force you backwards. That's too steep. Alright, how about a little drone cam here? Who's this idiot? I'm bored waiting for me to come along. So it does not seem that there's any way out of here. They did some kind of goofy, you know, far cam when we came in here, but really, harpoons. Like, I don't see any other ledge or anything to get us out of this mess. Like, even if you were to drop from here, that's going to kill you unless you hit the water. It doesn't seem like that would be the thing to do. Like, okay, so the only other option is to go further. Oh, you know what? Is there anything up here? That's the only other way I see out of here. I need a flare, but that, again, seems kind of closed off. Oh, there. Ah, boo. Okay, so it's going to take us up and around. And that's why we use that thing. Cheating as it may be. Oh, you kids spoiled these days with the internet. Even in the 90s, if you had a walkthrough, it's going to be all text. Good luck trying to use that. See if anybody had proper enough English and the patience to get there at that point. Alright. This better not be some kind of jumping trick. No, it shouldn't be. I just got to get the positioning right. There we go. Okay, now we can get out of here. Oh, we got two here. That's interesting. Where does this go? That does nothing for us. Well, maybe it does. Okay. Guess otherwise we'd be falling down. Yeah, like that. Crunch. I don't know why that's there then. If doesn't seem like that helps with jumping out of here. Well, that's out of reach. I guess we do have to do this. Okay. And I fell. Genius. What? Why'd you miss? There we go. Okay. So we are back up here, which doesn't do a whole lot for us, but what did this switch do? Nothing. See, I don't think I'd be jumping over that either. What's this? A way to go over it, you don't say. Okay, so this probably opened the door. Gotcha. So they didn't want to tell you which way to go. They'll make you figure it out the hard way. Would you look at that? It opened the door. Oh, and more razor wire. In a party till everybody's got some razor wire. All right, what do we got going on here? Okay, so we can kind of jump backwards here. Or we can keep going. Yeah, would you look at that? Oh, is this... Here's the one-way trip, so we basically took the long way around. That door may have been closed well, since I didn't walk all the way down last time, I don't know. Maybe that would have saved us some trouble, maybe not. At least we know where it goes now. Alright, what else we got going on here? Yes, a ramp that drops us onto the razor wire. Don't sign me up for that one unless there's something on the other side of it. Oh, there's a ledge up there. How on earth we get into that? Or a rocket. And a save thing. Yeah, you're not getting to that without jumping correctly. How on earth? You gotta get your positioning just right. Alright, so let's move to the center here. Alright, so I'm gonna maybe put her hands like level with that. I'm gonna try this a couple times, but this is not likely here. Yep, too hot. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so a little too high. Alright, let's save there. Oh, still too high. Let's do there. Okay. She's not flipping around, though. Hmm. Can I not flip off? Hold on. Oh, you know what? Another thought here. That's not it. Alright, I want to see if I can do this. Oh, I was going to see if I get to the side. I don't know if that one's can be grabbed or not, but that was the only other thought I had. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to... Okay, not too concerned on rocket with head-banging overhead ledge. I guess we'll see where we go from here. Alright, what else we got? Okay, so we got that thing. What? How did... Oh. And again, with the nonsense. Okay, so I'm going to have to try to do the same thing again. Get the proper elevation. Nope, did it again. Too high, too low. Gotta be a lot higher. Yeah, a lot higher, I think. And do we keep going? It looks like we keep going. This is probably where we want to go. Maybe. Yep, it is. Okay, scratch that. All right, here we go. Still can't get there. All right, let's try from here. Ah, still hitting the head. All right. This is ridiculous. All right, let's try about halfway in between. Split the difference. There we go. Okay. All right, now I'm going to save here, but I'm going to see if there's any relevance to trying falling off the ledge here. This. See, once I'm doing that, I don't see a way to get to that. Ain't no monkey bars, is there? Nope. How on earth am I supposed to hit that? Unless you can climb that. That's the only other thing, but I could not get her to turn from... Oh, man, now it's not... Oh, you know what? Just a second to jump off the other way. I don't know what that's all about. Alright, so at least if I go this way, you can do that. Missile really hard to get. Where's my soundboard when I need it? Circa Big Trouble year 2000, starring Patrick Warburton, Tim Allen, and others. Movie, it's such a weird mashup of a cast. Alright, now we can see way down to the bottom, sort of, except her butt's in the way. And, oh, so the camera wasn't bad enough. Now you're going to make it more difficult. Thanks, guys. Alright, stand up. Anything here? Yes, there is something here, but do I keep going? Oh, this is not the same area. But there's shotgun shells. More decisions ahead. Let's try up here. What is this? Can't see me. Oh, I made noise. Wanted to do that without alerting him. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so he didn't quite hear me. Do I just shoot him? Or do I hit the button first? Oh, there's a guy on that side, that's why. Oh, he didn't hear that. That's interesting. He's looking over his shoulder. Who opened that door? Huh. So you need a stealth kill at this point. If you can actually sneak up on him. Alright, I'm definitely not going to be taking him out with the pistols with one shot. decisions. You guys gonna drop any ammo for me? Nope. Jerks. Okay, the floors aren't unstable, but interestingly, that one's got styling relative to that other room where we could have dropped something. I mean, what kind of security is this? Any old lightweight could have moved in here and moved the brick. That looks like a breakable floor, but maybe not. Okay, is there anything in the ceiling? Oh, there is ceiling. Oh, that's where we came from. What is the point of this room? Obscure the button. Do I shoot the glass? It's bulletproof. There's some kind of Stargate artifact in here. What is the point of this? Like, seriously, why would they put this here? Never do they put a movable object that doesn't have some kind of relevance. Unless I have to come back and move it to that square, so we'll see. Yeah, that's interesting. Is this where we would have ended up if we came the other way? Yeah, looks like it. Come on, how do you climb into that? Oh, tell me I can't go back in through there. Get up. I thought there was a way to do this from standing. This is the problem I had in the ship cabin. And the second one is like, I'm standing in front of this, climb on top of it. Let's see. Wow. That's amazing. Such quality. Alright. That's not a door, but there is something overhead here. No, there's maybe not. No, there kind of is. Where is this going? So am I missing out on shotgun shells because I couldn't go all the way through there? Get up there, moron. Alright, what else we got here? Alright, nothing. Oh, that's too steep, so this is an exit point. Oh, delightful. Ah! Okay, I guess that's all that has for us. You know what? We're going back. We're doing it again. I'm gonna replace those shells. That means that guy's on the other side of the door, and then I wouldn't have a way back in, though, would I? You know, either of these seem like a one-way trip. Wouldn't be able to come back in through this way. So if I do this... let's see around the corner here. Seems like I'd be trapped outside this door, outside of this area. Come on, climb out there, dummy. It won't let me climb out of this either. Every button imaginable. You won't... wow, this is like literally one-way trip. So that's what they did. They said basically you can't go through here. Because normally she'll flip, but apparently it's not tall enough for her to flip off of it. Design nonsense. There we go. Alright, so let's try this again. Oh, why'd you see me that time? You're a dummy. Would you like me to let you in? You guys... Oh, really? You got the dead man's hand shot off there? Alright, so I don't know what this did for us, so I'm going to leave that alone. I mean, unless one of those somehow elevates it so I can drag it around this area, I don't know what else we can do there. So I guess we're going in here. Oh, hold on. Okay, so that's what it's doing. Somehow, moving the brick enabled that to open up. Let's see, because the switch is only on this side of the door, it's like you wouldn't have a way in unless that guy dropped the key card in the scenario prior. Okay, so that still didn't do anything. Okay, now we know what the movable object does, as indirect and useless as that is. Yep, now I can hear it moving. Okay, I didn't hear that the first time. See, now we have access. Any hostiles in here? Undead Atlantean mummy things? Yeah, looks like we're going up. Okay, here we go. Oh, the music changed. Nothing there. Seemingly nothing there. One more band-aid for the stockpile. Okay, are we going directly up from here? Perhaps this way. Okay, so we can climb from there. So make sure I don't miss anything, like that thing over there. So is that a thing that opens and available, or do I need to jump all the way over to that? Yeah, see, getting that crystal's a little complicated from here. We'll try it. Gonna have to jump. Nice, Laura. With all the foot surety of a billy goat with broken legs. I can get there, I just don't know if I can get the angle to grab that. I'm not going to spend too many efforts on this, because that's a pretty steep angle. Especially when I do stupid stuff like that. Stupid. Yeah, that doesn't seem like she's going to clear that. I mean, can I reach that? That's a bit far. That would be a secret over in the corner or something. Yeah, that's still too far. Or I'm just not skilled enough. Take your pick. Okay. See, this seems like it's one of those... Ah, see, it does... She's running into it, so that is a door. That means there might be a door. That other one's a door on the other side. Uh-huh. Okay, so we moved it onto the gray one, I think. The open things. Oh, I need it to go up. Okay, that's a little different. No. Wrong action. Yep, you hear something moving again. Anything else? Nope. Singular direction. Oh goody. Love the crawling. Not really. See, that time she could flip. Ah, and did it put us on the opposite side anyway? Kind of looks like it did. Wait a minute. So, Oh, we have no floor. Oh. Alright, let's save before I jump down. So I blocked the entrance and put that in the... Oh, it moved... Ah, I see. It moved that. And that thing... Oh, see, that thing moved now, too. So I don't know if that's of help or not. But we kind of locked ourselves in here. Hypothetically. I don't know how much that helps just yet. I guess conceptually I could reach this, right? Yep. Does that help me get over there? Not really. I don't know if I should have done any of that other stuff first before doing that. So we got the climbing thing there, but there's nothing in there. I don't see a switch on the wall. Don't see a switch on that wall, so I don't know why this would be of help. Not a climbing wall. Too tall. That seems out of reach. So I guess this would be the next thing to go that way. Whee! Crunch. Oh, is this going to be too tall for them? Oh, it is. That's interesting. Okay. I have to do it from here? Tell me you don't have to do a running start from this. I see the incline on the ground. Yeah, there's a couple different options there. Alright, let's reach that. Maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll do this one first. What? Oh. I know that tune. Now, where are we? Oh, is this is just kicking us back out of the room. Now we're in that area. Okay. Oh, now I just came down. So that's if we need to get out of here, but I think we have not yet completed what we need to find in here. I'm a little sketchy on some of this. I don't think I'm going to make that. I don't think I want... Well, we'll try the other ledge, I suppose. So I saw this. Looks like you can stand here and grab it, probably. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I want to try to grab that one this time. Alright, what about here? Nope. Okay. Can I reach that? That seems like a long shot. Of course, it would have been a good idea to save up there, which I did not. Try it one more time, otherwise... figure something else out. Yeah, that's not letting you go up there. Okay. I'm not going to waste the health. Let's try it anyway. No, that's she's gonna short that. I'm not even gonna bet 20 she shorts it. It's a guaranteed. All right, let's go back in here. Move this again. Oh wait, I can't move it now. And are you kidding me? Tell me they wouldn't make you go reset the puzzle all over again. That would be like nightmarish if that's the case. Means we got that, but I don't know how else I'm supposed to get to that. I don't know why this would even help. I mean, obviously it's there for a reason. What about that? That seems too tall. That seems too tall. Yeah. don't think you're reaching that from there. That can't be monkey bars, can it? Even if it is, it's not going to get you all the way over there. That would be terrible monkey bars. See, yeah, it seems like you're... Oh, you know what? If that door were to close, you could go all the way up. I don't know how you're going to get that door to close. Yeah, that door can't be open. You can go all the way up there and around. For what? I don't know, but... Huh. I have to go back into the save. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. See, that door is still open. Need that one to close. That one's open. It's almost with that one being open, it seems like that's the path, but I don't know how to get there. I could exit out. Now, I can't move the other block in this room. Oh, they would make you go out and around. Oh, these jerks. I can't believe they would do that, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to go move the other block now that we have access to go back to the other room. By doing this. This is going to be silly. You know what? Can I crouch here, though? Yeah, she won't fit through there, though. Okay, so that's why they did this. Oops. Let's get a little closer. What a dumb puzzle. If this is the method they were thinking. Yeah, see, this door is open. I'm going to move this one back. Now, I may have to move it back to the original spot. No, I don't. Okay, so where is it now? So it's back in the original, but the only thing that changed is that. I don't know if that's good or not. Yeah, if anything, that's makes that more... Oh, there is monkey bars. I'm gonna get the monkey bars. Every time, never fails with the monkey bars. I have to do, I guess, gotta do a running start. There we go. Okay. Now the question is this in the position I want or not the position I want? She didn't grab that at the time. Okay. Didn't see the monkey bars. Okay, so hypothetically, this should allow me to go across, right? Yeah, that's totally the wrong position, but whatever. We'll roll with it. Alright, what Pharaoh doodad is this? Okay, congratulations. I still have no way of getting to that. Okay, so can I get above this? I have to go back and move everything around again. Okay, so I'm guessing that's way up top somewhere. But I still need the ability to get there. And until I figure out how to close that, I'm still at a standstill here, unless something else moved. Let's see, that's still in position. That's not accessible. That's way too tall. Okay, so it would seem, if anything, I don't have access to getting over there without this thing being moved back in the way. But then I wouldn't be able to get into the room either. What are they doing? Yeah, I can try hitting that, but I don't think my luck's going to be very good. I don't know what... I still don't know what all this for. Getting a little stuck here. Gonna have to jump again. Yeah, that's short. And we got places to go, but nothing we can reach. Yep, she's going to short that no matter what I do. Best angle I got. Alright, why would I want to be over here? Nice. See, this little alcove looks useless. There's nothing here. No switch. Oh, there is a switch. Jeez. Pepe says it best. Unbelievable. It's like, why on earth is this thing here? It goes nowhere. Couldn't see the switch right under my nose. How did I not see that? Guess it just kind of blended in. I was not expecting a switch there. All right, now we have a way to get up here. Can we make this animation any slower? Okay. We've reached the top. And we have a low ceiling with which to try to reach that. And is there any switches I'm overlooking this time? Does not look to be. Oh, don't walk off. Okay, let's see how that's going. Okay, hopefully that walks us around to there. It probably should, because it's got the ramp. Okay. That looks like that falls. That looks like that might be helpful. Yeah, I think we're going that way. Listen here, spelunky monkey. I'm gonna put up with your nonsense. I am so glad they keep giving us flares. How many we got now? 175. That's enough to burn down a forest or two. There we go. Now we got it figured out. And I missed. Good thing I saved. Good luck at the poor timing awards. Okay, so that's the door that would have opened. And I guess it's all for the best that I didn't find that ahead of time and have to backtrack anyway. Okay. We may now advance. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, we're screwed. Spikes? Spikes, anybody? How about just a death-long fall? Into water. No, she didn't scream twice. Okay. Saw something on the other side there. Must explore. Yeah, see, there's something over there. What is that? And if you mess that up, they're going to send you in here again? Or would there be a way back in here? See, it doesn't seem like there would be. Oh, come on! Great. Alright, let's save before making that jump. That's not what I had in mind, nor was that. Trying to save a couple steps here. No, that's not going to do it. Okay, no real change in consequence here, so let's just go ahead and overwrite that one. Alright, now what's interesting is there's a breakable over here. Oh, whoa, why'd that kick me off? That's weird. What is that? Oh, there's a rocket down there, too. How on earth are you supposed to grab that? Is there one on this side? Nope. Oh, there's a fence on that side, though. Oh, my goodness. So why did this... That's bizarre. I've never seen an angled breakaway platform. It's because that's automatically kicking you off, too. That's weird. Okay, well, at least I know that there's got to be something I can do to get down there. Staff of Ra. Embalming fluid. Oh, that's the kind of stuff that What's-Her-Face wanted for the skincare. Alright, so can I go down here and find a way to get me to rockets, or is this going to take me some other path? Interesting how there's, like, aqueducts in the middle of a tomb. Or ventilation ducts, I should say. Not aqua. I don't know if I want to do this yet. Hey! Here's my identification. Yeah, I don't want to go this way yet. I don't... Well, the question is, that's a long way down into the water. Man. Because if you can go get the rocket, you'd have to then climb your way back up, I suppose. If... Hey! Okay, fine. You're gonna be that way. I want to figure that rocket thing out first. Ah! That's not the way I want to do it. Jump without smashing my face on the wall. Okay, save from here. Okay, do I need to go all the way over? Let's try that. Oh! Alright, how am I gonna do this? It's almost like maybe that thing might have something to do with it, so you end up facing backwards or something, but... Nope. Oh, you're not going to make that drop. Okay, let's... try this. There we go. No, 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 no. Oh, that's interesting. There's a fence right there. Okay, so that means... this has got to be not steep enough to throw me off the ledge here. And that's not a secret. That takes a little work to get to. Okay, so the oh, what's that? That's not going to do anything for me. Yeah, at this point, it seems like that is the only way out of here. It's like, ooh, I can get to here. What's that going to do? Oh, that does, oh, I guess it's not. You can't even grab that. So that was a misdirection. Yeah, water's the only way down. Okay. So I'm more inclined to explore what's up top because it seems a little unlikely that this is going to get us where we need to go if there is anything relevant up there. This seems like it starts you back over at the beginning of the level. I'm not stopping for harpoons yet till I know what's going on here. Going further down? Are you kidding me? Oh, we got a current. What? Was this the exit? Am I like playing this level out of order like I did before? Like that'd be pretty messed up if you end up, okay, so it came through there. Where's this go? Is that a submarine? What the? Oh, so now we're underneath that other room. That had better open. What? Oh my goodness. There, that opened up. What? Yeah, so that's the room we were able to see from above. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. I can't say my curiosity is fully satisfied, but I really don't think that's the next, the most immediate pressing thing to do. It's like, yeah, go grab a rocket and go down that way, but that's, like, not the most efficient path here at the moment. Hey! Drop something. Drop it. Drop it. Alright, so that's not a door, but we got the vent. Alright, so that's the same dude. Okay. These are non-interactive. So that means there is going to be a dude on this side then, right? See, I can't pull the gun. Your papers, please. Like, why? No, there's more than one door. I was going to say, if that just goes in the other hallway, what a waste. Okay, is this another movable? That's not another movable. Okay. Does this drop into that other area? Ooh, it looks like that might take us down that way. We're not that curious just yet. Oh, there's a rocket for the trouble. That's all that was? That just hallway led through here? Not even a secret? Okay. Guess we're going down now. Oh, we're at the bottom of the list. Yeah, we got monkey bars this time. Oh, this is the other room we saw from before. Okay, doesn't look like that goes anywhere. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. So, yeah, so we were up in that grate there, and because I remember seeing that item down there on the floor. Whoops. So I'm going to have to time my landing here to land on that in a specific location from the looks of it. Oh. I can't believe they made you collect those just so you had those for save points. That's just ridiculous. Okay, so I did not clear this, so I'm going to try... Oh, well, she dropped off automatically. That's interesting. Okay. So it looks like I should be able to jump that. We'll try. Oh, hit my head? That was weird. Okay, we got lots of other stuff in here. Question is, which way do we want to go? This is a drop off, so some of these are steep edges. That's going to drop off for sure. What's with every game needing a Sphinx in here, huh? Okay, let's use the drone. Okay, so... Could drop off that. It's not quite as... Well, it's... This is like a Lego Sphinx. They didn't bother the face. Unless they're trying to give it an Aztec look to it or something. So if I walk off that, I might be able to drop off the ledge there. And that's like certain death dropping off that direction. But there is something there. There's something there. I'd have to go off to the side somehow. I don't know how I'd jump that. Obviously, there's something there. You'd have to go over to here, over to there, jump across. Don't see anything off in that direction. Looks like there might be something out from the floor. Okay, so which way do I go first here? Does this have any kind of opening? If you do that, how are you getting across from there? That's interesting. That's a long way down. Yeah, how are you supposed to get that thing and survive? That's a little odd. I'm not putting all the rockets in the weird locations. Is it supposed to be the super secret power-up? And I don't see anything on that side. No, there's something down there. There's another piece of something. Okay. I guess I'm going to try to get to that corner and trying to make my way over there. Hypothetically. Nope, wrong way. Crunch. Huh. Okay. Let's try that. Alright. Okay, now we gotta figure out how to survive without breaking every single vertebrae. There's that plural. Really? That's the method? Let's run in here. Let's see what's going on here. Please attack me by giant reptilian mummies. That doesn't seem right. Okay, so if I do this and do... Wrong way. Crunch goes the Lara. Alright, I need to be able to go backwards. How am I going to go backwards? Well, what if I do... There we go, maybe. And stuck. Well, even if I had gone the other way, would it have even mattered? I don't think I'm going to be able to jump from here. Nope. Crunch again. Yeah, good Cheetos commercial. Huh. Alright. Do this, and then go over here. Swing and a miss. They did that on purpose. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, let's see if that leads us anywhere. Oh! Oh! If I had the health, maybe that would have worked. Yeah, I hit that at the right angle. Okay, so you can actually angle this jump and land on that. Maybe. Use one of my bajillion health packs here. Probably should have saved the large one, but whatever. Oh, how did I do that? I just, like, threaded the needle somehow. Try so she doesn't hit her head. How on earth did I make it through there? Nope. Nope, not that way. I can't believe that. Just had a stroke of luck. Good grief. Oh, overshot it. That's not going to do it. You surviving that even with a full health pack. I feel like I need to walk from all the way over here or something. You know what? Thank you for changing the camera so I can't see anything. I guess we'll just try this since we know this is here. Oh, you kidding me? She can't even grab that ledge? What a bunch of jerks. You'd have to, like, essentially jump off that then. This is, like, guaranteed death here. So it's like, yeah, you end up on the nose, now you're completely screwed. Wow. Wow, what a bunch of idiots. Ah, not gonna make it. If that one's a troll, it makes me wonder if this health pack is, too. Like... Because if you do this, you can see it, but it's not enough for her to grab, so... Well, let's say you walk off this side. You just... No, well, you can. I guess you just have to walk off this side. Okay, so let's say you do that. Then how are you supposed to get out of here? Still seems pretty shady. So that one's not even a secret. You'd have to, like... I don't see another way down here. That's a bit much. Running out of options here. Oh, she wouldn't even roll to... Even just trying to do this normally to figure out how to get out of here is causing a problem. Okay, so she's stuck from here. Wow, okay. Now what? Alright, we have successfully landed. Question is, am I stuck? You got a save point, rockets, and everything, all other kinds of goodies up there, but... Oh, and this is completely useless. That goes nowhere. This looks like it goes nowhere. Jeez. So what was on the ground over here? Shotgun shells. Okay, that's right. That's the one we saw from up top. So all this stuff is inaccessible right now. That's just jank. Well, I guess I'm hitting the floor. I mean, if that stuff does qualify as secret, it's not very good because it's out in the open, but it's like, I guess the problem is figuring out how to figure out the means to get to it. Somebody wants to see my papers. Alright, anything in here? Oh, I already checked this, didn't I? Or not. Wow. Giant empty room. Except for a packet of shotgun shells, or a box of shotgun shells. Well, that was weird. Some weird distortion on the screen there. Wow, whole lot of nothing. Except the stuff I can't figure out how to get to. And clearly the one rocket wasn't dubbed as a secret. It'd be like, good luck surviving. Oh, he actually dropped a health pack. I'll use one. Dead end. Looks like a dead end, but might not be. Alright, this is what we're doing here. Jumping. Looks like we can reach that. Okay, so that's a climbable. What are your dumb camera angles? Okay, so I saw that there's something here. So I'm like, is it a... How far over do we need to go with this? Well, she won't be able to go over any further. So am I supposed to drop down to try to reach it from here? Okay, can't get it from underneath there. Okay, there she is. Okay. right. These levels are... Oh, stop it with the camera angle. I mean, other than the navigation, that's like the number 2 thing that's bothering me with Tomb Raider 3 here. Now, where am I? Am I on the opposite side of that, or is this a different one? Oh, lovely. Got 2 to pick from. Okay, so that one's can only go one direction. That's different, sort of, or is it the opposite side? I got some exploring to do here. No, I'm on the opposite side of that now, so why would I want to pull this one in this way? I can pull that one more, but I won't. I can't. Well, I can't climb over it either way. I guess we'll see what's on the other side of it after I do this. Okay, so this was not noticeable, or I didn't notice that the last time. Finally. Oh, look, more rockets. Is this the black light room? Yeah, I don't see anything else. Okay. Okay, so if I had to guess, I'm going to say we have to go do that again to hit this from the other direction. And I went too far. Nope, she got it. And again with the jank cameras. Ugh. Come on. Alright, now what is this going to do for us? Alright, now we can... Oh, that's interesting. So we're back to where we started. Wow, that was delightful. And we still haven't even gone the other room yet. I would have to go all the way back around to go deal with that other room from the bottom. Does this guy want the embalming fluid? Oh, what are you doing that for, jerk? Yo, I got your magical pig sticker. Okay. Well, a little unusual that I need this, so let's put this here. Oh. Now, my hope is this takes us toward the other section of the map, or is this the exit? Oh, look. Oh. We're actually where a drone is this time. Well, where are we now? Oh, goody. Quickest path to oxygen, please. -1 alligator. Oh, here we are. Now we're... Oh, it forced us up there. This is the section we were in. Okay, so now we're back to that section, and now I will grab the harpoons. So it looked like it dumped us in a different spot. So you could have not gone after... Technically, if you missed the jump, you would have fallen in the water and had to do virtually all of this all over again. Okay, so we came through that way. I'm not going to go up and try to get the rocket from the opposite direction. But I did want to... Okay, so this will put us with the ability to go in there, in that room. But do I want to do that yet? Now, was I seeing... Is that the drone I just saw as I dropped it? No, I don't think so. There's got to be another way in there. So this switch will allow us to go up into this room. Oh, hold on. The thing is, though, once I went in there, that was a one-way trip, so I can't technically go back in there and explore. So I actually am going to need to stay in there first. This... Yeah, we're stuck, so I got to do that exploring first. Okay. Let's see how it is. Doesn't mean I agree with it. You guys are clowns. Just sits on there as if it's a key to a door. Apparently they didn't change the animation there. Okay, so we know we got an alligator ahead. Guess we're just going to try to avoid the alligator. Alright, so we got that thing. Nothing here. So an entry off to the right. Let's see if I can hit that. Not that way. Yeah, what's going on over here? Nothing there. See if they give us air anywhere in here. Not there. Ooh, what do we got up here? Air. And chomps. Is he dead? No, he ain't dead. I'm about to be. Oh, he is, though. Okay, we got him. Nice little spot for oxygen and shooting the alligator. That's about it. Oh, there. Oh, there's that. That was the way in. If that's the way in, there's not a whole lot to see here. Oh, switch? No, no switch. Okay, let's go try the other one. Okay, bullets. Air pocket. No air pocket in this one. Okay. Ooh, what about that one? Oh, there's something. There's also something. We're gonna run out of air. Okay. That's kind of mean of them. Got the sucking alligator blood here. Oh, there's one on each side. There's 4 of them. Oh, look at that. Yes, infinite supply of harpoons. No air there. Go down. Nothing, nothing, nothing. More harpoons. Good thing I tried this one first, otherwise I'd been dying each time. Whose idea was it? Let's make a bunch of different rooms and no means to breathe. Okay, so this one, the health pack. And nothing else other than harpoons here. There's a small med pack on the way out. Is there any other way up toward these fences here? Does not look like there's anything in from this direction. Alright. Suck in some alligator Kool-Aid. Okay, let me just make sure there's nothing up here. Oh, we're stuck here too. Okay, so that's a one-way. Alright, let's see if I can grab the small one and get out of here. Oh, there's multiple things. Yikes. For the harpoon collection. Oh, there's more down here too. Are you kidding? Wasn't expecting. Oh, there's another gator. Okay, well at this point, you know what? See ya, pal. They think I'm gonna fight an army of kraken. Okay, I guess at this point that seems satisfactory. We can go explore the new area now. I'll save from here since we're on dry ground for the time being. All right. Okay, so there is the nope, not that way. The switch to get. So switch right there. No, down, dummy, down. Oh, that had to go backwards to get that. That's right. Okay, so that was this way, and then right there. There we go. Okay, now we're in the giant open cavern, or close to it. Oh, stupid camera. I mean, I really don't need the camera to show me that. I could have figured that out. Alright, so now we see the dudes. Okay. Now, I guess... So he's on top of the boxes over there. We can shoot one of them. From here, maybe. Oh, look, we got a button. Might as well press it. Got nowhere else to go. And where is that? Where did that come from? I guess it'd be that right there. Okay. So now we're going to come up from the bottom. Now we got dummies probably going to jump in the water and shoot at us. Well, let's see where all these go. You tell me I can't go in there. Oh, fantastic. Collision stick. What is she stuck on? Oh, good grief, guys. And that's like her head is now stuck in the plank. Wow, that's impressive. It's kind of like what had happened in Tomb Raider 2, but I mean, it was a narrow thing. It could have been my fault, but it makes me wonder if that's a little bit more of a repeat occurrence. It's like, hey, yeah, swim into this narrow thing and then never get back out. Alright, so I'm not going in that way. It's interesting that you can see through there, but... Oh, secret finally. That's 3 out of 6. Alright, we got some waterlogged ammo. Alright. Do I try that again? That seems like you should be able to get in there. Alright, you know what? Let me save. Yes, that's good grief. Yeah, you can. Okay, there's a switch. There's a health pack. Ooh, let me do this. I do not want to get stuck again, nor do I want to suffocate. Or suffocate. Drown. Don't know where that is, but gotta go. He's still over there. Scuba Man's still up there. Okay. Yeah, see, that was not a complicated secret. I basically had to go in the direction of things I needed to do anyway. Anything over here? No. Anything over here? No. Alright. What's the best way to take these guys on? See, that looked like that was underwater, whatever I opened. Oh, would that have opened in here? No, they wouldn't have done that. Because otherwise they'd be forcing you into a secret, which they don't usually do. Okay, let's make sure there wasn't something in here. So that box, no, does not look like it opened in here. Unless there's water on the other side of this. I think we're going to have to take these guys on here. Find a way out of the water. That seems a little bit tall. That also seems a bit tall. Did it open something up where it came from? Let's go back this way. No, that's closed now. Okay, so we are stuck in here. And doesn't seem to have done anything here. There's our exit. Oh look, more harpoons. Large pointy objects of the metallic variety. Do I really try sneaking around these guys? Not like I'm all that intimidated by Scuba Steve here. Alright, here we go. Here goes the stealth option. Which... Why not? It's not really aiming it. Emergency! Emergency! Okay, that did a whole lot of nothing. So much for the one-hit kill. Oh, what? Did I just save it? I just overwrote that. Oh, dang it. Alright, so grab that. Alright, see if this gives us a better clue where that opened up anyway. Oh, it's over by the boxes, but it doesn't quite show where it was. Alright. Wasn't over here, was it? No. So it sets an alarm off. I don't know if there's any other way to bypass these guys without causing a problem. Let's fix this. So if I hit him with a harpoon, will this work? Stealth kill? No noise? Yeah, that did nothing. She's not aiming at these guys, like, at all. They're, like, not hostile. Like, seriously? So in other words, until they're hostile, she can't lock on to them. Alright, am I just supposed to wander around? let's see what's behind this. I found a health pack. Hooray. Stealth mode. Let's face it, it's not one of my better modes. Okay, so I see something over there. Still trying to avoid them. I mean, maybe I need to get past them. I don't know. Okay, so let's figure out how to go up there. No, stupid. Oh my goodness. This button's driving me crazy. How'd you miss that? Are we in the showers? Lack of plumbing? No, that's not the shotgun. That's the shotgun. Would you... Alright, they are now awake. Now, where are we? Let's stop with the alarm. There he is. Come here, dude. Where is he? Oh, he moved. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the water. There he is. I'll grab everything I can. Oh, a key. They're out here guarding the key when they left it on the ground. These guys are smart. Might as well see what's over here. Oh, look. The mother load of harpoons. Like, what on earth are they expecting me to do with all these? Like, the game does not have that many interactions where it seems like it's all that useful. Okay, so I now have things I can reach here that I couldn't before. Oh. Okay, let's try that a little differently. There we go. Ah, that's what opened. Doesn't seem like that's necessarily the way out of here, but... could be. Well, let me go down here and see if this is the way out. Does not appear to be. Nope. Okay, so that's all that was. That's going to take us down into there. Let's go deal with Scuba Steve. Where'd Scuba Steve go? Oh, there he is. Scuba Steve taking... Oh! Hit Scuba Steve, would you? Oh, he got me. Well, that's fantastic. Guess we're going to do that all over again. No, lock on to Scuba Steve. What? Where'd he go? Oh, Scuba Steve did... Oh, it was on his person. Okay. Still. Scuba Steve there is a slippery squid. I don't know where he went. Alright, let's go deal with this. Here, can I... No, I don't see a shortcut for that. Come on. Oh. Okay, guess we do it this way. Oh, what was over here? Oh, that was the way we got to go through there. Anything else in here I need to know about? That's where we came in. Didn't seem like there's a logical way into there. Okay, I think we've explored everything. Alright, so this is the way around. Drawer papers. Drop something. He didn't. Okay. Alright, so now we see where we go from here. At this point, we have seen everything I'm aware of for the map. Scuba Steve looks like he didn't sneak his way into the water. Alright. Nothing there. Oh, other than the area... Oh, we haven't seen where that drone is with all the spear... or the harpoons, so... Actually, that would have been right here. No... Yeah, where did that thing go? I don't know. The room with all the extra harpoons. Alright, let me get oxygen first. Is this the way out? No, there's Scuba Steve. He warped. Now I gotta use the harpoon. Uh-oh, we got a synchronizing issue there. Got him. Oh, there's another switch on that side. That's interesting. Got him. Okay. Now we're... Oh, there's another... Scuba Steve. Is he alive or dead? He looks kind of dead. Oh, that's our original Scuba Steve. And I'm going to die because there's no air. He, like, warped through the floor. I'm going to die. Extra going to die. Okay, yeah. That other one that's dead must have fell through somehow. That's weird. It seems like the fact there was no collision there. Alright, let's get this started. Let's get the harpoon out. Does it need a reload? Well, I guess it's not going to reload till it's empty. Alright, we got a Scuba Steve and a Gator. Quickly now. Alright, there's a Scuba Steve. And where's the Gator? Seriously, dude? Alright, where's my way out? This does not look like my way out. Let's try this way. Ooh, no. Ah, not good. Do it again. Nope. Maybe. Ugh, dead end. At this point, we start bypassing Scuba Steve here. I have to bypass the Gator until I figure out the way out. Dude, you got ketchup in the water. So if they're showing that there, let's see if I can outswim this guy. So, okay, so we got a switch here. There we go. Except he's gonna munch on us while we're doing that. Tell us where it is. Oh, shnikes. Except, yeah, it didn't tell us where it is. Oh, good grief, guys. This is another dirty section. Oh, there it is. Except, seriously? I mean, it's like making you redo it just because, you know, oh, let's make it challenging by making it something you have to do by trial and error. Ugh. She's not even hitting him. Oh, he's not dead. Come on. Do you need a course in trigger pulling? Oh, jeez. Alright, just screw it. Apparently if you start from too close, then she can't figure out how to hit the target. Now see, he's trying to hit from far away. It's not like there's a reticle here, come on. Alright, so do I go for the switch or do I go for air? There's got to be at least one air pocket around here somewhere. Unless I guess maybe unless I'm just supposed to go backwards for air. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? There we go. Except the gator's chasing. There, that's what I needed. Okay. Man, it's stupid. So you can't hit him if you're right next to him. Sheesh. Alright, now we can explore. Does not look like there's anything relevant there. Okay. I mean, given the extras down here, it would seem that maybe they're gearing us up for a boss fight or something. Okay, so nothing extra there. Oh, where's this go? There's another door, too. Okay, so nothing. If I have to come back, I'll check there in case that does open. Okay, so there's upper level, nothing. See, I think that's the way out, maybe, but that's... I don't know if that's timed or not. Nothing. Alright, let me go back for air. I don't know why that drone's just parked in there. Okay, so that's... No. Didn't go in this way yet. Oh, dead end unless that door means anything. Okay, so dead Scuba Steve number 1. Nothing other than the drone. I don't even know why the drone's in here. And then... It's not for air. Okay, let's check down here. There's a health pack. Alright, seemingly nothing else there other than a light bulb. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing here. Okay. Useless crystal. And I think we can now get the switch. Just gotta figure out where it goes. All right. I'm not sure. I now have second opinion on that one. Let's try this first. Make sure. Nope, that's not open. Going for air. Of course, unless they do a timed element, then I'm gonna have to go hit the switch again. I don't know if they would show the door from the opposite side. Okay, so it's not that. Now I'm... Oh, this way. Okay, so this is above the switch one. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're gonna run out of time again. Yep. Other way. Other way. Dang it. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. Oh. And I didn't save because I think, oh, we'll just get a switch and get out of here. Okay, so all I gotta do is get the health pack and the crystal. I'll save after I get Scuba Steve and the alligator taken care of this time. Or Croc, whatever he is. Oh, great. Now I'm screwed again. Why won't... These controls are garbage. You don't give the player access to lock on, so you make the means in which you can use it that context sensitive. That's just insane. Okay, now he's done. Croc time and then air. Okay, that's done. Come on. Alright, we get a half health pack going here. Crystal. Health pack. air. And save. All right, here we go. So switch is down on the bottom. Except it's probably the one I am... No, it's this one. Okay, and then was it direct? I think it was directly above, or was it offset by one? It's not that one. It's this one. And then down. Oh, this is gonna be too close. Okay, you know what? So I'm gonna have to get the switch and then go get air. Ridiculous. I guess it shouldn't be timed. It doesn't seem like it is thus far. Yeah, you're already down to 50% by the time you can go for it, so at least it'll allow time to get the health pack too. Okay, so to save having to do that again, as well save. Nope, wrong way. Nope, right way. Okay. Yeah, like this one that completely hid the path, like round the corner, behind an obstacle. And then go for the health pack if I can do so. Go straight for air. Oh, crystal on that side too, seriously? Oh, this is gonna be cutting it real close here. Okay, save again. We can overwrite that one. Dive. So if there was a crystal on the other side, does that mean there was access from them over here? It doesn't seem like this allows you in there. And this doesn't, unless this guy has the ability to go up, which it does not. So would this have gone up somehow? Did I miss a ceiling option? Okay, no. I'll reload this if I have to. I just want to see where that, if there's any access to that crystal somehow. So you're going to see it through here, which I don't know how on earth we get in there. Go out there. There's another switch in there too. They better not be making us do this again and again. They might be. Alright, so let's just go straight for the door this time. Which my first guess is this way, but anything goes at this point. See, that's not open yet. Again, unless it's timed. Okay, so it wasn't that one. Switches there. Oh, man. Now I'm getting confused. Is it this one? Oh, that That was not open either. Are you kidding me? Is there anything on the opposite side of this? No. Well, there's stuff over there. Oh, we're just seeing that from there. Oh. Huh. Okay. Alright, so we hit the first switch. The second switch was from there. Alright, let me make sure I'm not missing anything else down here. This is kind of obfuscated. So you go down. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure I explored everything here. So you're seeing across to there, the first switch. Now, hypothetically, I shouldn't have to do that again, but... See, that door looks like it's open, but the question is, how would you get into that? There's no other seeming access from around here. Go, Laura. Go hidden stuff. And there's no way up from here. Nothing here. Great, so now I'm stuck again. Oh, lovely. A door that opens with seemingly no access. Do I have to go back out the way we came in? I guess maybe I'll try that. Because it's above this area. It's like we'd have to go out and see if it's related to something from before. You know, what a random rabbit trail, if so. If I can't get out of the water, then probably not. Nope, we can't get out of the water. Just have to go all the way around to get back up that way. So we have a key with no lock. We got an open door with no access. I don't think that would have changed anything in here, would it? Nope, nothing there. So we came in through there. We're trapped in here, so there is no going back. That's a secret, so not likely there. Let's see, a reason to go across. No, dang it. Wow, that was cutting a little close. I don't think there's anything else I can do here vertically. I was going to see if there's anything to see over there, but I think we already went over there. I don't see any doors from here. So nothing changed there. I don't see anything up there different. Yeah, literally nothing. So let's go across. Smash face on overhang. I mean, it didn't look like I passed any doors through here, so this is the only other... Oh, I did not notice that before. I ran right past that. Okay. Oh, now the alarm goes on, even though there's nobody up here anymore. Alright, let's see what this is. Guess it's good to double back for something. Tell me this isn't it. No, probably not. What? And this isn't even a secret? You gotta be kidding me. So it's not easy to see. You pick it up and it's just random stuff. Okay. Okay, so all you did is get a crystal and some flares out of that deal. Still only 3 secrets out of 6. Okay, so at this point, I have not figured out where to go down below. Yeah, we're not going back that way anyhow. Okay. I see no alternate tunnels as a distraction here from Scuba Steve and Alligator. All they gave us was the fence to see the switch. So I'm going to try... Not that one. I'll try these one more time. Otherwise I'm going to have to go hit the switch and see if something was timed. Okay, so nothing there. That's our oxygen. This one's not, seemingly not open yet either. Was there... Wait a minute, is that a switch? No, it's just a shadow. Okay. The alarm finally shut off again. So it's geographically above current position, but I don't see anything to get there. Alright, so let me try this. Nothing here. Did I not go through here? Oh, is this the one I forgot? Oh, I forgot to go through here. There we go. Okay. And of course there's another switch. Gotta go for oxygen immediately. If I make it that far. Yeah, they're running us around every single one. Really? You had to bring another Scuba Steve out. Not gonna make it. Oh, 2 Scuba Steves. Man, shoot through a zillion health packs to stay alive after that one. Alright, I guess now that switch is open and health packs consumed. Going to save. Alright, there's one. There's 2. So hypothetically this one, but there is still one more, so let's see what this does for us. Let me guess, a switch. Switch. Don't make me use a flare. Where are we going? It's a long way up. Wow, okay, maybe this is the way out. A fire. Okay. Well, maybe we're done with that area finally. What? Oh, look, and there's something behind the waterfall. What is going on here? So we can go under. We got water. How on earth would you get to that? Or that? There's a switch. Not for the fire. Sounds like it. Nothing there. Oh, was that something? What? Is health back up there? Alright, that better not be timed. So I'm going back. Yeah, there's a couple things up there. Oh, I was gonna say I couldn't see the water there for a second. Like the water dry up? Alright, seemingly nothing here. Oh, now they start activating. Okay. I totally put mashing things in my ventilation shaft. Not what I want to be doing 2.5 hours in. When we finish with the level. Apparently I can't even get partial damage on that one. Of course I stopped right under it. Genius. Oh, I stopped. I mean, do I need to run? Maybe not. Okay, alright. Alright, so now we're behind the waterfall. Overhead. Oh, monkey bars. Where's the monkey bars? What? Oh, don't sound so relieved just yet. Oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go for that one. So that is going to take all the way across. Nice shot, Laura. So it's a running jump then. Okay, so now I can't see anything here, so let's face this way. There we go. Not. Oh, we found a keyhole and a door. So what's over there then? Now I gotta find out the other way. Bong, 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 bong. So that's the keyhole and a door without a way to get back out without doing that all over again. It seems like that would be the level exit. But that's just my speculation, of course. See, this seems like it'd be... What? What is all this? What is going on here? Are you kidding me? Okay, maybe the key gives you a secret. This is way too elaborate for either a secret or end of mission. Oh, no. Well, that's the thing. If I get the key... Oh. Oh, boo. Wow, there's things that go everywhere. What? Okay, I'm suddenly feeling like there is still way too much continuation of a level here. I am now reaching the point of like, I'm not getting this done tonight. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go stick the key in the hole. Because this is not seemingly natural at all. Unless it's a giant red herring. Like, hey, we're going to build an extra piece of a level just so people can get distracted by it when we actually put a drone cam in there later. Okay, yeah, I think we're going to partial this thing. Put the key in the hole. If I have to jump out of the waterfall for this, then I'm going to have to run all the way through there again. I mean, unless this is designed to be a shortcut. Yeah, great. All that for... Okay. Now I gotta backtrack for that. Oh, you kidding me? A bunch of jerks. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't want to do that, but man, we gotta go all the way back down there. That is one of the dumbest secrets ever. This had better be like a weapon at that point. Now I gotta remember how to get out of here. Oh, and they brought in a croc for the trouble. Good job there, guys. Except I think we got... Oh, no! This is not... That's sick. Now they raised the water level, so you can't use that one now. Oh, boy. And there goes my health. ridiculous. Is the gator gonna chase me? Still only at 3 secrets, so even if I get this one, if it is a secret, that's going to be 4 out of 6. I can definitely see how that next area might have a couple surprises, though. Okay, not timed. Good. Alright, I came back here. Why'd I come back here? Really, guys? Where are we going? All that to come around on the opposite side of this. Wasn't even a secret. Unless this is. I mean, it'd make more sense because it didn't seem like how we were getting across that shaft. Actually, well, yeah, we could have ended up over there, but... Wow. And that looks like not lava, but something you do not want to fall into. There's 2 of them. Yeah, don't overshoot that. And where does this go? Oh, that's a long way down to nowhere. I don't know if I want to go this way. It's like a giant maze. Guess we'll try to explore everything. Maybe we'll find the way out of here. Oh, look. Right the opposite side of where we were before. Or are we on that side? Or that side. I think we're down there. So let's see if I can't reach one of these. Oh, look. She can't pull herself into that, though. Oh, look. Now we're on the opposite side. Amazing. So I think we came from the bottom one. Intentionally have not saved yet, just because there's that other path, which I did not go down just yet. Alright, what's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, another one-way trip. Yes! Love cameras. Oh, that's the end of the level. Wait, yep. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. Oh, now... We'll do the cutscene, but, check the other path first. One last secret. Well, we found the level. End of the level. Wait, no. No. Need to drop down and go backwards. That's what I need to do. There we go. Okay, what was this path? Would it have just taken us... Oh, hi. Turn around, dummy. Turn around. Yes. Treat him like a porcupine. Good idea. Don't act like your life's on the line or anything. Alright, you know what? I'm redoing that. I don't know what he's doing here in the ventilation shaft. Clearly, he deserves better than a harpoon. Draw me some bullets. So I could have bypassed that, apparently. Oh, yeah, so that would have done nothing. So we would have come across from that one, maybe. Maybe we would have had the jump height from here. If not, it would have been a complete gamble. Yeah, it's almost like, nope, not there. Is this where we started? Nope. Oh, that's another... Okay, so there was nothing to see other than a dude to shoot at. How amazingly not exciting. Okay, so we'd have come through here. So this was the entry point. If we'd gone this way, and then the question is, would it have even been possible to jump across? Man, if you did not find the key and activate this, would you have spent the entire time, like, trying to jump all the way over? That seems pretty ridiculous, unless that brick is a climbing wall. Which makes me wonder... Now, we would have come out through here, gone through there, come out up here, then we go across. Yeah, I can't see anything else useful here. No secrets that I can find. Unless there's anything way down here. Yeah, there's no water at the bottom. Okay, that was amazingly not exciting. We'll go back to the original plan. Nothing fun to be found. Oop. Oh, yeah. Gotta do this again. Seems like you'd be able to crawl to that, but maybe not. Alright, let's not screw this up. Anything behind me? Nope. More imitation galvanized metal. And we trip. Oh, jeez. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's talk to the psycho lady.
Ah, Miss Croft. I take it you're ready to sign on.
To what?
Well, my books. You see, with your lifestyle, you'd be the perfect campaign for my products. Just think, you wouldn't be needing those unsightly weapons anymore.
No, but I'll probably have an unsightly face, judging by your past experiments.
My what?
Oh yes, they're all still alive. Very much so, in fact. All I want is the artifact.
Right. In your next life.
We'll see.
And she just walks off just like that. Okay. And by the way, they spelled artifact wrong. Unless that's some kind of British or European spelling that I'm not aware of. So there's a whole 20 more pickups out there. I mean, there was 4 in that side room. with the drone, which I didn't figure out how to get into. So that counts for 4 of those, but even if that were a secret, 1 secret, 4 pickups, still leaves another 16. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there was that other room that I didn't figure out. So there was the rocket. I think there was 2 other rockets and a crystal on that ledge. So there's another 4. So that counts for 8 that were missed. Yeah, we got everything in the water section I could find. These levels are long and clunky. And of course, I'm spending time trying to find stuff, but without success at times here. So she just conveniently runs out of her office. All right, what's this level called? At least I found her, though, relative to the episode title. City. That's an original name. We are now playing from City. So she went off that way, so we'll go do that next. See how the city looks from up here. I'm sure that's probably a 2-dimensional background with... Oh yeah, it's definitely there in that view. So interesting. They had the fish in the old version, but they've dressed it up with some plants and some decoration. That's a nice touch. And I would say then it looks like they've even changed the geometry. I mean, we know that they changed Lara here, but look at this. I mean, this column is almost like a hexagon or an octagon, and at least now it is definitely a much more smooth object. That's not just something you do with a texture replacement. Oh, interesting. So there's that as well. So they have a little... Wait. Oh, they're probably making it sound like we came in that opening. Can we go back out that way? They're going to let us go back out. Not that it would do a whole lot of good, but... Figure I might as well do this rather than waste time with it next time. Yeah, okay. It's not like we could really see that while sliding down the thing with having the camera going the other way. No putting the secret there. All right. Yeah, even those are definitely smoother. Yeah, they even styled those differently. It's like has some kind of texture on it, but they just went with a plain planter on that in that regard, and they actually put some actual painting-esque kind of stuff there. Interesting. Okay, we'll carry on from this rather sparsely furnished office in City next time. All right, enough of that view. Oh, not save. Exit. Well, at least we cleared under 3 hours. So, and that's also breaking the pattern here of the number of levels. Oh, shoot. I just borked my audio here. I went to change the wrong thing. Yeah, so it seems like there's been 3 or 4, because I thought Nevada was only 3. South Pacific may have had 4, the one with a stupid boss fight at the end, but in this case, so we found her. I don't know if maybe we'll just have a boss fight and be done. But then, depending on whatever happens next, we should mostly just be on to Antarctica, I think. Again, that's based on what I think I looked up. I have not seen it yet, because this is still the remnant of a blind playthrough. But, yeah, I'll be glad when we get this finished. But I guess it depends on whether I get the DLC folded in, too. So this has been a rather lengthy ongoing playthrough. But that's it for tonight. Thanks to Chairman for checking in at the top of the show. Just reinforcement, thanks again for the new follows we got recently. And if you are not already following, please do so. And keep tabs on when we're on, even though it's been a little bit more sparse lately. Since there is since I don't have any event kind of show this weekend, maybe I'll finally get back on Sunday. I'm trying to remember what we even did. So we finished up Bright Memory, and I have not even come up with what to replace it with. And if I don't do Sunday, hopefully we'll be back on at least a decent rotation for MechWarrior. I got a few things to talk about with getting into that. But yeah, so or hey, maybe if I get a ton of energy and a ton of free time, maybe we'll do something for Friday. But again, with it being before the show, it's probably not likely. So we'll just carry on with normal schedule otherwise. So if I don't see you before, have a fantastic weekend. And if you are in the neighborhood, swing by the Fraser Vendor Market, Fraser, Michigan. You can see that on our Linktree. But in the meantime, we will catch you later.